Hey everyone, my name is Jay and welcome to another edition of Nerf News. We've got a lot of stuff to go through today, so let's just get right to it. Real quickly though, I just wanted to apologize. There's been a lack of new content from me lately, and I'm really sorry. A lot of stuff has been going on with me lately, so I've been pretty busy with school. So I just, want to get back to it now and start doing new stuff. So, Nerf News. The first thing I wanted to talk about was the Elite Cam ECS. This popped up a while ago on the internet now. It's kind of older news, but it's still newsworthy because it's interesting. It looks like it looks like something out of Mass Effect. Like, it really has a futuristic look. It's more streamlined than the Rapid Strike. So it's interesting. It has a camera on it, but it's like a ridiculously small megapixel, so it is just, it's completely useless. So, I mean, but it's a neat concept. It has a little screen built in. It comes with a 12-round clip. It is semi-auto flywheel, and it's claiming like 95 feet ranges. It's claiming much better ranges now, which means it might actually reach 75 feet flat, since the Elite line doesn't really do that. So, there's hope for that. However, there is a price tag, and the price tag is upward of like $75, something like that, 75 US dollars. So unless you're a rich child or your parents have a lot of money, you're probably not going to buy this, and most serious Nerfers aren't going to buy this either. I'm interested in it. It's neat. It's cool looking. I don't know if I want to drop $75 on it though. So there's that. The next piece of Nerf news comes from the Zombie Strike line, and this is the Zombie Strike Double Fire. This is a hammer action 2-barrel pistol of sorts, I guess. And I guess it has some sort of selective AR system, quite like the Rough Cut or the Triad, or any of those other blasters. And so it's just hammer action. It's a little pistol. Honestly, I am sick and tired of front-loading blasters from these new lines. There's so many, and they don't really need them anymore. And all I want to see is clip-fed blasters. And so, which brings me up to the Zombie Strike Slingfire, which is, I talked about it in the last segment of Nerf News, but I wanted to bring it up again because some footage popped up from the New York Toy Fair of someone using it, and it just looks absolutely awesome to use. So I really want to get my hands on it. I'll put a link to that in the description below, as well as a link to My Last Art's article on the New York Toy Fair, because he has a lot more pictures and stuff. But quick shout out to My Last Art, because I'm probably going to be borrowing his pictures. So go on to his page and check out the article on the New York Toy Fair, because it's much more in depth than I'm going to go. I'm just going to do a quick little news blurb. But anyways, moving on. What interested me the most, I actually saw a picture on My Last Art's Twitter, and it was of like the New York Toy Fair Nerf display, and something in one of the corners caught my eye, and it was from the Rebelle line. It was part of the like cardboard cutout display that they had of like a bunch of girls holding different blasters, and I zoomed in on part of it, and one girl was holding a clip-fed Rebelle blaster, and I kind of gave a little shout for joy, because it's about time that we got a clip-fed blaster from the Rebelle line, and that's what I've been wanting this entire time. Upon closer inspection, though, and My Last Art got a good picture of it, it looks really ugly. It looks like a semi-auto flywheel blaster, so I'm going to assume that it's basically a reshelled Strife. It's bulky as heck. It really looks gross. I mean, and then there are a bunch of new blasters coming out from the Rebelle line as well, and they're all front-loading, and they just look weird. They look weird. A lot of the Rebelle stuff just looks weird, and I'm not a big fan of this clip-fed blaster, but honestly, I'm just really happy that now there's a Rebelle blaster that's clip-fed. I mean, it only took, like, what, 2 years for the line to finally come out with one? I don't know if Rebelle's been out for that long, but I mean, it feels like it's been that long. It's honestly been a long time, and Nerf should have come up with one a lot sooner, in my opinion. Next, something interesting is a Nerf robot. It's called the Nerf combat creature robot, and it is remote controlled, Nerf firing kind of spider looking thing. And I'll put a picture right here, and you can kind of judge for yourself. I honestly don't know that much about it yet. Does it seem useful? Not really, but I mean, if you're a kid and you want a robot that can shoot people, I mean, you're gonna love it. So there's that. In other news, kind of outside of Nerf, but not entirely out of the genre, if you are a fan of Tech Recon, then I have something to show you. This is the Tech Recon Predator, the newest blaster from the Tech Recon line. I never got into Tech Recon, I never tried it. The ammo seemed really ridiculous to try and use, in my opinion, but the blasters look really, really cool. So there's no doubting that this looks really, really neat, and just everything about it is tactical as all get out. So if you're into Tech Recon, go for it, because this looks really awesome. As always, thank you guys for watching. My name is Jay. If you like what you see, please subscribe so I can continue to make more videos, and tune in next week for another episode of Nerf News. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.